Come to mountain pose on your mat. Let's get our alignment going here. So we've got all four corners of the feet nice and grounded. The feet are hip width distance apart. Okay. Now the feet are facing forward. They're not turned out. A lot of times, the feet want to turn out. Let's get those feet parallel. Lift all 10 toes, spread them out, and bring them down. Keep your hips over your ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. And we were just talking about heart opening. Turn your palms forward to open the heart. And from here, we'll start to breathe, smoothing out the breath. So it's kind of rainy here today, and it's also a very tiny crescent moon, right? So we're going to envision a nice warm glow right at our center, your inner light. Now bring your breath as you inhale into that light, feed it, brighten it up. And as you exhale, it softens, but it does not go out. So continue feeding your light as you deeply inhale and soften as you exhale. Notice the warmth attached to that light and let it travel through your body as you deeply inhale and softly exhale. And now just focus on your warmth, your light. Let it travel as you breathe. And let's add some arms to help deepen that light. Palms out. Inhale, draw up. Press your palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Release. Inhale, up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Think about feeding your internal light and warmth one more time. Reach up and exhale. All right, let's shake it out now. So we're going to take the feet wider than hip width distance and just let everything start to move around, warming up. Okay, start to feel what is needed for you. Maybe you've been moving a lot already. Maybe you haven't moved so much. So just tap into your body, see what it's needing kind of to just get going a little more. And we'll move into our spinal sequence. Okay, so you can keep your feet wider than hip width distance apart. Okay, we're going to keep this soft, and we're going to, when we inhale and open the heart, we're going to think about that light within and that warmth traveling right through us. So take your hands together, come into a cat here. So your palms, your hands are at your chest with your palms touching. And then inhale, open up into cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale, open. Open your heart, shine your light, and exhale. And just keep going. Nothing revolutionary about cats and cows, but it is a move that we want to do every day. And the next time you're bowing forward in your cat, just hold here. Now press through those feet. Bring the palms up. Inhale, exhale, hands down. All right. Let's move around a bit. We'll get ready to do crescent, little crescents here. So you can keep your feet where they are, okay? Keep them planted. We don't want the feet to travel up when we do the crescents because that takes the work out of the side body. So let's bring the arms up, palms together. Inhale, and a little tiny tilt to the left, and a tiny tilt to the right. Left and right. So we're holding the palms together. That takes a little more energy than interlacing the fingers. So that's why we're just going to do it this way. Just keep going side to side. We'll start expanding on this. So we started to the left, come back to the right. So now let's come over to the left. Hold it for a moment wherever you are. Press your right foot into the mat. Even if you think it's already pressed, press. Now tilt a little more, a little more, a little more. And slowly come up. Tilt to the right, hold it there. Press your left foot down, tilt. A little more, a little more, a little more. And up. All right, we're going to come back to where you left off on the left. Remember, we went down, down, down. Make sure your shoulders are stacked and open your arms. Bring them back. We'll do that a few more times. Open. When you open, reach your right hand up to the sky. Bring it back. Open, reach the right hand up to the sky. Bring it back. And last time, open. Bring it back. We're coming over to the right. Make sure that left foot is grounded. Open, reach the left arm to the sky. Bring it back. Open, reach. Bring it back. Open, reach. Bring it back. Last time, open, reach, bring it back, and give your shoulders a break. Okay, let's shake it out, and we'll move into some twists. So when we twist this morning, you're going to take your feet mat width distance apart with the toes facing out this time, okay? And we're going to bend the knees over the toes, okay? Let's start with bending knees over toes. Now, take your hands to your heart with your palms facing down and twist to the right, bend the knees and come up. Twist to the left, bend the knees and come up. Twist right and up, twist left and up to the right and up to the left and up and again right and up and left and up. Now we're going to open the arms, and when you open your arms, twist right, extend your left arm directly ahead. Okay, so you're reaching forward and back with the right arm. Bring it in. Twist here to the left. That arm is reaching straight out from your shoulder. And bring it up and back to the right. Reach, reach, reach. And up and back to the left. Reach, reach, reach. And up. We're going to, this is our final one. Take it to the right and hold. Turn your gaze toward your right fingertips. Turn your gaze to the left. Come back right. Come center and up. Take it down, twist left, open, turn your gaze to the left, to the right, to the left, center. Now reach up, inhale, and step into mountain pose. All right, let's shake it out. Come back into your mountain pose. Feel everything lined up. Feel how your breath is moving now. Tap into that light and warmth. And shake it out. We're going to work our way down to the earth now. So come to the top of the mat. Float the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, nice gentle swan dive. Let everything just kind of melt forward. Hands to the thighs, shine your heart forward shining, and hands down, fingertips to the mat. Find your down dog. And we'll pedal the feet in down dog, really waking up those feet, rolling over the toes. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. And press both heels down and hold. All right, bring your knees down and come to seated mountain pose. So a nice, strong seated position here with the feet flexed, so like they're standing on the floor. That's how flexed they are. Sit up nice and tall, long spine. All right, let's feed our inner light, palms out. Exhale, inhale, draw energy up from the earth. Palms touch and bring that energy to your heart. And release, shake it out. Shake out the hands. Okay. All right, let's get going with our core work here. Okay, so you're going to bend your knees. Okay, and take your palms together and lean back. Find your core engagement. Okay, now open your arms from here and bring your palms together, reach through the legs, take it back, open the arms as you go back, palms together, reach through the legs, open the arms as you go back. The spine is staying straight here, feet stay planted. Open, reach, open, reach, open, reach, open, reach. Last time this way, open and reach. Now we're going to take it to the side for the obliques. So take it back, open, and bring your palms together. Reach long to the right. Open back, palms together. Reach up, left. Open back, touch, reach. Open, touch, reach. Open, touch, reach, open, touch, reach, open, touch, reach right, open, touch, reach left, open, touch, reach right, stay here. Now open and touch, open, touch, open, touch, and open, touch, open back, touch, reach left, stay here, open, touch, open, touch. Great. 2 more times, and open, touch, and bring it down. Oh. All right. So your arms might be pretty tired, your shoulders. Just let everything relax. Go ahead and let your knees sway side to side. Let the spine relax. Inhale and exhale. Take a few breaths. Okay. So when I checked the calendar, it said today is Monday, and next to Monday, it said WW. So let's go. Water wheel here. Okay. Plant your feet, hands down, and right knee in, point up, flex down. Keep going. We're waking up the hip for the week, both the hips. Keep making your circles. And the next time your right knee is in, hold it in. We'll reverse our water wheel. Flex your right foot. Flex out, point up, knee in. Keep going. And the next time your right knee is in, hold it in. Hold on to your left shin or hamstring. That left foot is planted. The left leg has energy. The left side is staying nice and steady. So go ahead and take your left arm out from your shoulder to even help stay more secure on the left. And take your right leg out to the right and back to center. And the next time the right leg is in, keep it in. Take your left hand outside of your right thigh. Extend your right arm out from your shoulder. Extend your left leg any amount. Take that is your right knee just past the belly button. Your right hip is still grounded here. Your right shoulder is still down. Now allow that right knee to come all the way over as far as it wants to the left, as far as you can with your right shoulder still grounded. Right hip is now lifted, and turn your gaze toward your right fingertips. Now release the right leg, come back to center, taking your right ankle across your left thigh with your right foot flexed. Put your hands down by your side. Draw your legs in towards you, point your left toes and tap them down. So we're drawing the legs in and tap down. All right, next time they're in towards you, hold it up here. And we're going to extend the arms out from the shoulders and let the legs go side to side. All right, now take your legs in a circle. Pause and go the other direction. Okay, go ahead and put your hands on your shin now. You're still in your figure four. Take your left leg up, point and flex the foot. And circle the ankle one direction and the other. Cross tightly at the thighs. Hold on and move around. Okay, release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat, open and close the knees. So we did that middle part there with the figure four movements without holding on. Raise a leg if it felt like it taxed your core a lot more. Did your core have to work a little harder? Yeah, see, when we hold on with our hands, they do a lot of the work. So I thought we'd try it this way. Plus, we get a little more range of motion. So that's why I didn't work you so hard in the core when we did the core moves earlier. All right, so let's go ahead and start water wheel on the left. Knee in, point up, flex down. Remember your right leg, keep it nice and steady. Right foot grounded as you move your hip in a nice circle. And the next time your left knee is in, hold it in, flex your left foot, and reverse. And the next time your left knee is in, hold it in. Hold on to your left shin or hamstring. Take your right arm out from your shoulder. Keep energy in that right leg. Keep that right foot planted. And let your left leg open out to the side and back to center. We don't want the right hip coming up. We're going for movement in the hip, in the left hip. We don't want this right cheek coming up. All right, we're taking it back to center now. Take your right hand outside your left leg, extend your left arm, take your left leg, your right leg as straight as it'll go right now, and keeping your left hip grounded, take your left knee just past the belly button. Now let your left knee come over to the right as you take your gaze past your your left fingertips. And come back through center, taking your left ankle across your right thigh and flex your left foot, hands by your side. Bring your legs in, point your right toes, tap down, bring it in, tap down, bring it in. All right, hold it up now, arms out from your side, and let your legs move side to side. Come back to center. We're making a circle, one direction, pause, other direction. All right, come back to center. Now hold on to your calf here. Take your right leg straight up, point and flex the foot. Circle, one direction, and the other. Cross your legs, so cow's face legs here. Hold on and make some circles. And go the other way. All right, release, unwind, butterfly your knees. Take a moment here to sense your hips. Have they released anything? We just did a lot of flossing for them and opening up. Take a couple of breaths here. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and find that inner light and inner warmth from this nice position here. And take it with us as we come to hands and knees. So we will be doing a little puppy pose, okay? We talked about that earlier. So take your position, whatever you want for the puppy pose. We're coming to hands and knees. The hips will stay over the knees. Bend your elbows, okay? So let's have the elbows a little forward of the shoulders here, palms on the mat, and just melt your heart. Actually, let's extend the arms instead of elbows down to make more room, and melt your heart. Yeah, there it is. And bring it up. All right, so let's come into our regular table now. Take a couple of breaths here, inhale and exhale. And we'll do some arm strengthening from knee down plank, which you can always turn into knee up plank, regular plank. Okay, so here we go. Push up, hips toward heels. Push up, Hips toward heels. A couple more times with those push-ups. Nice. Hips toward heels. There you go. And the next time, come into child's pose. Okay. So here we go. Now we're in child's pose. Lengthening through the spine. Inhale and exhale. And find your way to down dog. Take a journey that brings your feet to your hands. And when you get there, hands to your thighs, shine your heart forward, shine the heart. Always think that warmth and light emanating from you. And come into forward fold. Plant the feet, float the arms out and up, palms touch. Hands come heart center. And release, shake it out. Okay, everybody awake? How are you guys doing? All right, so we talked about, oh good, woohoo. So we talked about sun, and so we'll move into our sun salutations. Now we are going to do a low crescent lunge, so make sure you have adequate support and padding for your knees, okay? So come to the top of your mat. Find your mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down, lunge back right. Okay, bring your right knee down, point the toes, low crescent lunge. Left knee is over the ankle here. Hands down, plank. You decide knees up or down. Mix them up during your practice or keep them all one way, up to you. Chaturanga. All right, so I mentioned in the chaturanga, in our back bends here, we're going to continue with that opening of the chest all the way down to the waist. So a great way to do that is through Sphinx. So your elbows are under your shoulders here, your palms are face down. And then we don't want to throw the head back, right? Take your head in line with your spine and lift your chest, shine your heart forward. Can you feel this all the way down to your belly button? And release. Down dog. Okay. Down dog, nice and comfy there. Inhale and exhale. Feel your body nice and even in your down dog, right? 2 hands, 2 feet, everything coming into the mat nice and evenly. Now raise your right leg to hip height. Rebalance yourself. Bend your knee, lift onto your left toes a little more so you've got as much space as possible to draw your right foot forward and then arrange yourself for low crescent lunge. Right knee over the right ankle, left knee back, arms overhead. Hands down, raise your back knee and take a giant step forward, half lift, forward fold, float the arms out and up, palms touch. And your hands come heart center. All right, take a couple of breaths here. Same thing on the other side. We're going to flow a little more smoothly into those crescent lunges now, okay? All right, so here we go. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale. Down. Half lift. My watch was talking to me. Hands down and left leg back. Lunge. Smoothly into a low crescent lunge. Left knee down. Yep. Hands down. Plank. Chaturanga. Sphinx. See how flowy you can be getting into the Sphinx. Shine your heart forward. Release. All right, now make a pillow with your hands. Put your forehead on your hands here. Bend your knees and let your legs move side to side. So we're doing just a little spinal release. We've done a lot of back bending and heart opening. Bring your feet down, hands under the shoulders, down dog. Find your 4 points of balance in your down dog. Take your left leg up, find 3 points of balance. Lift onto your right toes, give yourself as much room as possible. Draw the left knee through, big step forward with the left, and then arrange yourself for low crescent lunge. Hands down, back knee lifts, step forward, half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up. Hands to heart. And shake it out. Okay. All right. So we're going to do 5-pointed star to moonflower and then sunburst. Okay. Maybe we can get some sun today. So come to where you can be wide on your mat. Not quite warrior too wide, but about wider than mat with distance. All right. Here we go. We're going to make sure that the feet are grounded. And when we bend, the knees are going over the toes and we're going straight down into a plie. It's not a back thing. It's straight down into a plie. Arms up, 5-pointed star, elbows to waist, moonflower. So it's just a 5-pointed star to a moonflower. Let's add some balance here. 5-pointed star, moonflower, right heel. Up. Moonflower, left heel, up. Moonflower, both heels, or just keep alternating if the double heel makes your ankles wobbly. And let's just keep going. So if you're doing right, left, double, the next time you do a double, hold it. If you're doing right, left, just keep going. And lift. Sunburst here. The knees will go out to the side. Right arm crosses in front of left. Swoop up. Sunburst. Left arm crosses in front of right. Remember all that beautiful light and warmth you have inside of you? Now this is your chance to share it. And see if the sharing makes it brighter. So we're just alternating which arm is in front. We started with the right, so the next time you go left, you'll probably be even. Bring it back and heel toe your legs together. Take it side, shake it out. All right, so we'll take that sun and moon idea and turn it into a balance, shall we? Why, yes, we shall. The feet are going to be hip width distance apart. Get your alignment. Let your breath smooth out. Feel your feet grounded here. Okay, so we've got the super strong foundation. We want to lift those toes, spread them out, bring them back down. Everything is lined up. Gaze is steady. You find a drishti, a point that isn't moving. Inhale and exhale. And as you exhale, just let go of any tension. Okay, tension isn't helpful for balance. So let's raise that right heel and see if it's time for you to raise your right knee. Yeah, and if you want to go straight into sun and moon, you all know it. Let's do it. Make sure you're gazing on something that isn't moving and release. Shake it out. All right, so the feet are hip width distance, left heel this time, left knee if it's you. Now, be mindful of what's happening on your right side. You don't want to dump into the right. You want to stay straight and tall. And if you're ready, the right arm goes up, left fingertips point to the earth. And release. Well, this is a ready group. Let's do it one more time on the right. Float into sun and moon. And release. And now to the left, float into sun and moon. And release. And now we're going to add on a bit because everybody that I can see looks like they have great balance this morning. So let's go sun and moon on the right. Add the right arm overhead. Take your arms out to the side and extend your right leg. Bring the arms back up. Come back to sun and moon and release. That was supposed to be a challenge, so if you found it challenging, good. All right, sun and moon on the left. Bring the left arm up. As you extend your arms, left leg extends. Come back to sun and moon. That's the right arm up, left fingertips down, and release. All right, shake it out. Okay, so let's do a little warrior two just to calm things down and balance everything out. We're going wide. We're taking the left toe, the right toes to the right, left toes in at an angle. Pelvis is level. Right knee over right ankle, shoulders over hips. Arms reach out, gazing into the future past your right fingertips. All right, now we're going to be doing bow and arrow. So go ahead and turn your gaze to your left. Follow your left fingertips around. They're heading to the right hand. The lower body is not moving at all. Touch your left fingertips to your right hand. Draw your left fingertips up your arm, across your chest, and open. You're still gazing at your left hand the whole time. Slowly bring that left hand over, back over to the right. Draw across. Open. Last time, tracking the left hand. And open. Now turn your gaze back to the right and just feel the energy of your warrior two. Whew. All right, turn all 10 toes forward, bring your hands to your heart, inhale, and come into at most halfway. You can go less if you want, but forward fold at the most halfway. Now check to see where your hips are. Are they back? Are you feeling this in your heels? Or are your hips over your ankles where you almost feel like you're going to move even more forward? I hate to say the word fall, but Inhale and exhale. So your toes are very grounded here. Now press through the feet, lift up, lift the arms up as you inhale. Exhale your hands down. Heel toe your legs together and shake things out. We're going to do that to the left. So take it wide. Left toes to the left, right toes in at an angle. That left foot is super grounded. Right foot is super grounded. Left knee over left ankle. Shoulders over hips. Arms out. Warrior two. We start gazing past the left fingertips. Turn your gaze to the right and slowly bring those right fingertips. Keep your gaze on your right hand. Bring the right fingertips to the left and draw up the arms, up the left arm, across the body. Still gazing to the right hand. Open up. And take the right hand back around. So for me, this requires more patience than I have on a regular basis to keep it this slow. But maybe that's for you. Maybe you enjoy it like this. Cross your body, open back up to the left. Good to work on things, right? And let's take that right hand slowly, slowly, slowly to the left and draw across the arm, across the body. Open, we're gazing right. Turn your gaze to the left. Find your warrior two. Toes forward, hands to heart. Let it go. Whatever you want to do here. Maybe you bring your hands to your thighs and wiggle around. Maybe you bring your hands farther down. Maybe you're up and just moving around. So just go ahead and do whatever feels good to you from here. And then slowly come back to center. Bring it up and heel toe. Shake your legs out. Scan your body from head to toe. See if there's any final moves that your body is wanting to take. See if there's anything in your space that you want to have near you when we move into final relaxation. When you're all set, come to the top of your mat, mountain pose. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, shine that brightness forward, fingertips down, down dog. Big toes together, knees to one side, hips to the other. Maybe you noticed the side body when we were waking it up earlier. How's it feeling now as you draw your hips side to side? Bring your knees down, sit off to the side, and find seated mountain pose. Spine is nice and long. All right, bring your hands by your side with your palms face up. Draw energy up from the earth. Inhale, capture it. Exhale, draw it to your heart. Okay, and from here, bring your arms up. Keep your feet strongly flexed here. We're folding forward right from the spine. Arms are long. Gaze past the toes. Stop where you stop and bring your hands down to the mat. So for most of us, the hands will be somewhere on the mat. You might have your toes, but right now, hands on the mat is actually good because sometimes reaching for the toes makes the whole body round forward. Gaze past your toes. Draw your arms long and up, hands down, shake it out. Now we're going to do just a very gentle forward fold. There's no goal here. We're just going to gently draw the arms up and melt forward, just feeling good. We did a lot of back bending, so this is a counter pose for that. Roll up and one more gentle forward fold. Now, if when you're in this fold, you're feeling called to move a few things around, go ahead and do that. And bring it up, bend the knees, and come on down to your back. So we're going to do some spinal clearing here. With your left leg and left foot grounded, draw your right knee in. Hold on to your hamstring here. So the back of your leg under your knee. And we're just going to take the bend and straighten the knee. Now keeping the legs straight, whatever straight means to you right now, press your leg into your hands. Press really hard, press the leg away from the body. And without letting go of your thigh, just release. Straighten your leg, press into your hands, clearing the spine. And release. Right foot down, switch sides. Right foot and leg have energy in them, right? They're not just hanging out. Hold on to your left thigh, bend and straighten that knee. Now lift leg up, press into your hands. And release. Press into your hands, clearing the left. And release. Okay, release your leg, 2 feet to the mat, gentle butterfly of the knees. Inhale and exhale. Whew. All right, let's extend everything. Arms and legs long. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knees in. Find happy baby. And when you found your happy baby, give your spine a nice little massage here, rocking side to side. All right, release. Feet to the mat, arms out from your shoulders here. Extend the fingers wide, wiggle them into a gentle fist. So really move those hands, okay? Have your palms face up to the sky and then have your palms face down. Move through palms face up and palms face down a few times. And then rotate your wrists one direction and the other. Now keeping your arms long, turn your head side to side. Come back to center. Okay, put your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your heart. Find that brightness and warmth that you've been cultivating throughout this whole practice. And feel the connection between your heart and that brightness. Feel the warmth traveling through you. Feel happiness for everything you've done for yourself already this morning by being at practice. And now release your hands, scan your body from head to toe. See if there's any final things, movements, realignments that the body needs before you move into final relaxation. And then find your final relaxation position for this practice. Arms by your side. Palms face up is traditional, but check in with your shoulders. See how they're happiest. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, just let go of everything. Melt your body onto the earth and just be in your final relaxation. So slowly bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch long. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Find your way over to a side and back up to a nice easy seat. Bringing your hands to your heart. Find that brightness and warmth. And as you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice. And we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.